Om Shanti, 27th April 2025. Today's Avyakt Murli. Original date 3rd February 2005. Title: Become ever ready while serving by remaining beyond and having an unlimited attitude, and thereby become complete like Father Brahma. Today, the great great grandfather is pleased to see the fortune of his children from everywhere, who are a handful out of multi millions, and a selected few of that handful. No one else can receive such special fortune. Baba is pleased to see the speciality of every child. All the children who have forged a relationship with Bab Dada with their hearts definitely have one speciality or another. The first speciality of all is that you recognize the Father who came in an ordinary form, and you accepted him as my Baba. This recognition is the biggest speciality of all. You accepted from your hearts my Baba, and the Father accepted my children. You ordinary children recognize the one whom the great philosophers, scientists, and the Dharmatmas were not able to recognize, and you claimed your rights. If anyone were to come and see you, the children in this gathering, they will not be able to understand that you, innocent mothers and ordinary children, have recognized such a great Father. So, the speciality of recognizing the Father, to recognize Him and to make Him belong to you, is in the fortune of you handful of children out of multi millions. All of you children, whether you are sitting here personally in front of Baba or sitting far away, are experiencing this as though you are sitting face to face with Baba. So, all of you children recognize Baba with your hearts. Have you recognized him, or are you still trying to recognize him? Those who have recognized Baba, raise your hands. Have you recognized him? Acha? So, Bab Dada is congratulating every child for having the speciality of recognizing Baba. Wah, fortunate children, wah! Each of you has attained a third eye with which to recognize Bab Dada. Continue to hear the song in the hearts of you children. What song is that? I have attained that which I wanted to attain. The Father also says, O beloved children, you have taken whatever you wanted to take from the Father. Every child is a child and a master of innumerable spiritual treasures. So today, Bab Dada was seeing the charts of the treasures of the children who are the masters of the treasures. The Father has given everyone the same amount of the same treasures. He has not given multi millions to some and 100,000 to others. However, you are number wise in knowing the treasures and attaining them and in putting them into your lives. Nowadays, Bab Dada repeatedly makes you children pay attention in various ways. Seeing the closeness of the time, check with a subtle and unlimited intellect what you have received, what you have taken, and whether you are constantly being sustained with those treasures. This checking is very necessary because at present Maya continues to test you in many different ways of royal carelessness and royal laziness. Therefore, each of you must constantly continue to check yourself. Check yourself with that much attention. Do not check yourself in a careless way, such as, I didn't do anything bad, I didn't cause any sorrow, I didn't have impure vision. That checking has been done, but what did I do that was best of all? Did I constantly have soul conscious vision naturally, or did I play games of remembrance and forgetfulness? For how many did I have good wishes and pure feelings and give blessings to? How much did you accumulate in your accounts of accumulation? What were those accounts like? You know very well that it is only at this time that you can accumulate in your accounts. The accounts of accumulation of this time are those which you accumulate throughout the full season. Then you will claim the fortune of your kingdom and become a worthy of worship deity according to how much you have accumulated. If you have accumulated less, you will receive less fortune of the kingdom, and you will also be number wise in becoming worthy of worship. If you have accumulated less, you will be worshipped less. If you haven't accumulated in the right way and with discipline, you won't be worshipped in the right way with that discipline. If you are following the right method only sometimes, then your worship and the status you claim will also be sometimes. Bab Dada has deep love for every child. Therefore, Bab Dada wants every child to become complete and equal. Do service but remain beyond and unlimited in the service you do. Bab Dada has seen that the majority of children have less interest and pay less attention to the subject of yoga, that is remembrance. There is greater attention paid to service. However, if you are engaged in doing service to a greater extent and not having remembrance, there are then limitations in that. In that case, you don't have an attitude of being beyond. Then the desire of name, regard, and position becomes mixed, and the attitude of being unlimited is reduced. This is why Bab Dada wants all his children, who are a handful out of multi millions, and a selected few of that handful, to become ever ready for now. Why? Some children think that they have become ready on time. They will become ready on time. However, time is your creation. Will you make your creation your teacher? Secondly, you know that this account is one of accumulating over a long period of time. That being full over a long period of time will enable you to receive attainment over a long period of time. Therefore, now according to the closeness, closeness of the time, it is essential to accumulate over a long period of time. Afterwards, you cannot then complain that you thought there was still time left for accumulating over a long period. Pay attention to accumulating over a long period of time from now. Do you understand? Attention, please. Bab Dada wants there to be not a single weakness remaining in any of you children in any subject. You love Father Brahma, do you not? The return of loving Father Brahma, you will give the return of love, will you not? So, the return of love is to check your weakness and give the return. Turn, that is, transform yourselves. To turn yourselves is the return. So, do you have the courage to give the return? You raise your hands and you will please Baba very much. Seeing all the raised hands, Bab Dada becomes very pleased. Now make a very firm vow in your hearts. Very, very firm. Not a weak vow by even 1% that I have to give the return. I have to turn myself. Shivratri is now coming, so all of you children have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm to celebrate the father's birthday, and so your own birthdays with a lot of love. You are preparing very good programs. You make very good service plans, and Bab Dada is pleased with those. But, lekin, it isn't good to say but. When using the word lekin, that is but, Mother Jagdamba used to say that in the Sindhi language, lekin means rubbish. To use the word but means to take one type of rubbish or another. So Bob doesn't like using the word but he has to say it. Just as you have made plans for other types of service and you will also make more plans, now also make a program to make this vow, to make this vow. I have to give the written. When Bab Dada or anyone else asks you, how are you? The response from the majority of you is, I am very well, but not as well as Bab Dada wants. Now let the response be, I am as Bab Dada wants. Note down what Bab Dada wants and make a list of those things. Check yourselves. Are you that what Bab Dada wants or not? People of the world want liberation from you ancestors. They are crying out, give us liberation, give us liberation. The majority of children still have something remaining of old sanskars which you call nature, not natural but nature, and you haven't become from free from them. Unless you become that, no souls can receive liberation. Therefore, Bab Dada says, O children of the bestower of liberation, O master bestowers of liberation, now liberate yourselves, and the gate of liberation will open for all souls. You are you were told what the key to the gate is unlimited disinterest. Perform all tasks, but just as you tell householders in your lectures to become like a lotus, in the same way, while doing everything, become detached from any awareness of doing, be detached. Do not be influenced by the facilities or position. A desire to receive something or other is not having a position, but an opposition from Maya. Be detached and loving to the Father. Is this difficult? Those who find it difficult to be loving and detached, raise your hands. No one raised their hand. If no one finds it difficult, then by Shivratri everyone will become complete. If it is not difficult, then you have to become that. You have to become equal to the Father Brahma in your thoughts, in your words, in the service you do, and in your relationships and connections. You have to become equal to Father Brahma. Acha, those of you who believe that you have lots of love, even more than 100% love for Father Brahma and Dada, the great great grandfather, raise your hands. Don't make Baba happy just like that. Don't just make Baba happy now. All of you raised your hands. This has been recorded on the TV, is it not? Then Baba will watch this TV on Shivratri and see the result. Is this okay? There shouldn't be the slightest difference in your being equal. It is not a big thing to sacrifice yourself out of love. People of the world are ready to give their lives for impure love, whereas Bab Dada only wants your rubbish. Just give away the rubbish. Do not give good things, but give away the rubbish. What are the weakness and defects? They are rubbish, are they not? To sacrifice rubbish is not a big thing. Finish the situations and let the original elevated stage of yourselves come. This is what you say, is it not? That the situation was like that. Do not even mention the name of the situations because they make you fluctuate. Keep your own stage powerful. What should all of you be revealed as when the curtain of completion opens? As angels who are sparkling, all of your children should be seen to be sparkling. This is why the curtain is waiting to be opened. People of the world are crying out, open the curtain, open the curtain. Therefore, make your own plans. When you are given a plan made by someone else, then this is different matter. Make your own plan with your own courage. Use the key of determination and you will definitely receive success. You have a determined thought and Bab Dada becomes happy. Waha, child, waha. You have a determined thought, but when a little carelessness becomes mixed in that determination, this is why the percentage of success is sometimes half and sometimes three quarters. Such as you have 100% love, in the same way, completion through your effort should also be 100%. It may be more than 100%, but not less. Do you like this? Do you agree? You will show this splendor on Shivratri, will you not? I have to become this. If I don't become this, who else would? Have the faith. It I was that, I am that, and I will become that once again. This faith will make you victorious. Do not look at others, look at your own self. Some children have a heart to heart conversation and they say, just put that one right a little and I will then become okay. Change that one little and I will then also change. However, neither will that one change nor will you. If you change yourself, the other person will also change. Do not be dependent on anything such as this will happen. If that happens, I have to do it. Acha, those who have come for the first time, raise your hands. Bab Dada is especially saying to those who have come for the first time that although you have come at a time when little time remains, make such intense effort that even though you have come last, you can go fast and claim a first number. Now the game of musical chair is being played, and so it has not been announced, and so it has not yet been announced who has won, who have come late, but by moving along fast, you will reach your destination. At Amrit Vela, simply remind yourself of the blessing of being immortal. Acha, some have come from far away and some have come from nearby. Bab Dada says, welcome to your home. The gathering looks beautiful. You are seeing it on TV. When the gathering is full, it looks so beautiful. Acha, so are you ever ready? You will learn the lesson of being ever ready. Will you not? Acha, Madhuban residents. Those from Madhuban, raise your hands. There are many of you. Those from Madhuban are hosts. Those who come as guests leave, but those from Madhuban are hosts. You are nearest and dearest. You are all happy to see those from Madhuban, are you not? Wherever those from Madhuban goes, with what vision does everyone look at them? Wah, you have come from Madhuban. When they hear the name Madhuban, they also remember Baba of Madhuban. This is why those from Madhuban are important. Do you know your importance? You are happy, are you not? It is only a handful out of multi millions who have received this place which where such loving sustenance is received. Everyone just wants to stay in Madhuban. They ask, can we stay in Madhuban? Whereas you are already living here. So it is good. Baba doesn't forget those from Madhuban. You may be thinking that Baba didn't ask about you, but Baba Dada always asks about you in his heart. Those from Madhuban are first. If it weren't for those from Madhuban, where would everyone come? You are instruments for service, are you not? No matter how many servers there are, the foundation is of those from Madhuban. So Bab Dada is giving blessings and love and remembrance from the heart to those who are upstairs in Gyan Sarovar and Pandav Bhavan. When Toli is given here, do those upstairs in Madhuban receive it? So those from Madhuban receive Toli and also Boli, that is the spoken Murli. You receive both. Acha. Speaking to those from the global hospital, are all of those from the hospital all right? Because the hospital also has a special part. Have they come down here? Acha, a few have come. Those from the hospital are also doing good service. Look at the times of crisis. It is only the hospital that will be useful. From the time that the hospital opened, it has appeared to everyone that the Brahma Kumaris don't just give this knowledge, but they also help at times of need. They also do social service. Therefore, the atmosphere has changed in Abu since the hospital opened. They don't look at you with the same vision that they looked at you with in the beginning. They now see you with the vision that you are cooperative. Whether they take this knowledge or not, they see you with the vision of your cooperation, and so those from the hospital have done this service. It is good. Acha, did you remember what Baba said today? I have to become complete. No matter what happens, I have to become complete. Let there be this deep concern alone. I have to become complete. I have to become equal. Acha. To you, elevated souls who are a handful out of multi millions and the selected few of that handful, to the fortunate Bhagyavan children of God, that is Bhagwan, the creator of fortune, to the special souls who, through their intense efforts, put their thoughts into practice and have elevated thoughts and perform elevated deeds, and to make their qualification equal to their aim, to the elevated souls who, with their concerned efforts over a long period of time, claim their fortune of the kingdom and become worthy of worship, to the number of to the number one fortunate children who, as return of love, turn themselves, to the fortunate children who win love, remembrance from Bab Dada and Namaste. Today's blessing: may you remain stable in the elevated stage of a world benefactor and be able to observe the activities of the destruction as a detached observer. May you be may you remain stable in the elevated stage of a world benefactor and be able to observe the activities of destruction as a detached observer. In order to observe the final activities of destruction, you need to have the elevated stage of a world benefactor. By stabilizing yourself on this stage, physical attractions, that is, the attractions of relations, possessions, sanskars, and the upheaval of matter, will all finish. When you have such a stage, you can become a detached observer and remain stable in an elevated stage, and then be able to give all souls rays of peace and power. Slogan: Become powerful with godly powers, and the force of Maya will finish. Become powerful with godly powers, and the force of Maya will finish. Today's awake signal: remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. The Father, the bestower of blessings, and we blessed souls are both combined. Constantly have this awareness, and there will automatically be the canopy of protection of purity over you, because where the Almighty Authority Father is, there cannot be impurity even in your dreams. Let the Father and you remain in the couple form, not single. When you become single, the suhag, that is companionship of a partner, goes away. Acha, Om Shanti.